Samus here.
He's inspired by you. Station 3! Gojira, back! Station 3!
Alright, we've got the Samus wearing the gravity suit, so, you know, if she ends up underwater, she'll be just fine.
That is correct.
And Christmas Pit.
So what's interesting about RYOO here is he has intentionally picked Pit because he enjoys handicaps and questionable hitboxes, but he's doing pretty well so far. The real question is, which character is advantaged in neutral in this situation? They both have a lot of really powerful projectiles, some very interesting approach options for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think when it comes to the neutral spacing, if you're talking about rushing in towards each other, I'm going to give it to Samus. Both her shoulder charge on the dash attack, as well as the short hop forward air, are
so
fantastic.
Strong. Absolutely. And getting up from ledge or that fair just covers so much.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, when you're talking just the projectiles there, it's going to be hard for Samus to get the full charge, considering that at any point, Pit can just let loose a bow real fast.
Correct. Now Pit's, is that his side view there? Does that reflect as well?
The punch is super armored.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So he does have a reflect on his down B.
That's it, yeah.
So really nice damage, though, coming out of Estwald there. He went for the up B kill, not able to get the kill off of it, but really pushed him out. He thought he had a jump. He thought he had the jump. We've all been there.
Oh, and the homie stock coming in the ranked game, boys and girls.
There we go.
Oh, man.
That is a true gentleman's stock.
Getting 22% off that reflector right there. Exactly kind of as we predicted. This matchup's getting very interesting very quickly.
Yeah. Getting use of the grab as Samus, which you don't get a whole lot. Coming through there. I mean, I always feel like I'm somebody who uses Samus's grab way too often, but I'm seeing Estwald do it, but he's landing them all, and that's the difference.
Getting that parry on the fully charged B there was insane.
Yeah, I mean, they did reduce the amount of shield damage that those neutral B projectiles do, including Samus's, so it wouldn't have broken the shield, but it would have been low.
It would have been low.
Oh, coming out with that neutral air. Perfectly done. You know, the neutral air from Samus, not as easy as it once was. It's no longer a sex kick.
No, it is not.
So you actually have to aim that thing.
You cannot pull the Melee Mario where you throw out neutral A for 5,000 frames or something.
Absolutely. How that reflect, he just shoots straight into it. I think he thought maybe it would go under and hit the feet or something, but
could be.
Not the way it works. And you can't charge when you're getting shot with arrows.
That is true. It is rare to see Samus lose a game at range, but it looks like that's what's happening here.
So you just got to start chucking out the smart missiles, because the smart missiles don't have as long of a wind up or wind down as the super missiles, the power missiles.
Right.
And that's
here, 129% hit.
Oh, just outside the grab range. He should be able to complete this one on Estwald. Just trying to spam out those arrows.
Nice,
there it is.
Nice.
Down to final stock here, but RYOO's carrying 58%. RYOO trying to represent the up-dog gang here.
Doing a surprisingly bang-up job of it, actually. Let's see if he can bring this back.
Oh, the grab. I thought he was shooting the blast there. Comes in for the down air, not able to land. It gets comboed through the air. Oh,
not
nice arrow.
Not a bad chain.
He's able to get back, though. Grabbed. Oh, the arrow misses. Goes for the fair, try and get some spacing, not able to land that. Oh, he doesn't go for the blast. That was the read there. Oh, he goes through the arrow and gets it. Game one going to Estwald. You know, you can't charge when getting hit by arrows, but when you shoot the charge blast, it goes straight through those damn arrows.
Time to test that priority, right?
Yeah.
You just gotta go for it.
Yeah, at some point you, as Samus with a blaster, at some point you always go, does this go through that? And you just shoot it and hope for the best.
And then it does.
Yeah. Because you're like, well, I don't have a full blast. Let's find out. Okay, that didn't work. So then you wait till you have the full blast and you try it with that one.
And you see what happens.
Because it changes.
That's really interesting. I'd love to see like the break point. At what point of charging do you start going through? You kind of get that. I don't know if it's translated.
I think it breaks at the full charge.
Got it.
So I think the blast is always the same in what it goes through or what it gets canceled by, etc., until it hits full charge.
Got it.
I could be wrong though.
Makes sense. Somebody break out the spreadsheets. We gotta get the details.
Yeah, because if it went by percentages, that could get messy.
Charlie, Poyozzo, Station 8. CP Charlie, Poyozzo, Station 8.
All right, here they're heading into game 2. Oh, we got Estwald switching over to the Robin. Well, we have RYOO moving to Dark Pit. So, one of them kind of changed. The other one very changed.
Going for the Robin. This is interesting. I wonder, kind of what the thought process here is with the Robin switch.
Honestly, like, Robin's just a character he's super comfortable on. I think he believes he's going to have better close-range play than he does with the Samus.
That makes sense. Doesn't have to rely so much on projectiles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you're fine, man.
Like, she's got some projectiles of her own, but they're also, you know, not super dependent on being fully charged.
Correct. And those 11 sword up aerials on a stage like Yoshi's Island is insane. Your ceiling is relatively low, kind of easy to knock people way out. Ooh.
Oh, nicely done with the side special there to come in. And right now, like, I don't know who to give stage control to. It looks like Estwald at the moment, but he hasn't been aggressively pushing RYOO around yet.
That is interesting.
Although, now it seems to be that's happening. He's got the leg up, and he is bringing the game to RYOO at this point.
What's incredible is, you know, Robin went through a period of extreme. That was amazing.
Perfect troll.
Went through a period of real unpopularity for a long time until RYOO used him in that. I think it was semifinals of. God, just pulling out the pocket against Mars. It was incredible.
You know, I love to see we've got the Yoshi's Island ghosts on the side come into play there. Help RYOO make it back to stage without being guarded.
Your notably hazards are on, so somebody can start looking for some food from those Shy Guys if that pops up.
Yeah, I did see on the Yoshi's story stage earlier that the Shy Guy came through with spaghetti. He did get hit, but it was there. A 170, RYOO's still in here. If Estwald lands a decent hit, though, he's going to go flying. Even a throw here, I think, from Robin could get it done. But he's got to watch out. This bonus damage he's given over is a bit much.
Did he get bonus damage?
On the stock.
Oh, I see.
Oh, there he goes.
Wow.
Lands the bolt to the face during the recovery. I like that play to keep him, you know, on his toes.
Exactly.
It works, but at 120 himself here on second stock, he's got some ground to make up.
I know he didn't really just climb up there, too.
Oh, nicely done. Just with the luck there, RYOO went for the guard and ends up getting hit by the second hit. Only does 8%, but it helps Estwald have a
Wow, that's a good read on the
safer
get-up.
recovery.
Very good read on the get-up.
And there we go. We got a full stock lead here for RYOO.
No sign of a homie stock in sight, ladies and gentlemen. We don't.
I don't think there'll be one of those.
You know, there hasn't been a suicide here, so you're not following it up.
Correct.
God, if only a counter, man.
Making it up, though. Oh, that shield just gets grabbed through it. RYOO's starting to read him pretty well on this Robin. Honestly, I'm not sure if moving to the Robin was the best choice. The question here is if we'll see him, if he loses this, if he'll move back to the Samus, or he'll move on from that to the Corrin, which is his other pocket pick.
High road 27 to station 6.
Gets in
Hawkin,
there.
high road 27
The
to
arrow
station
not going to
6.
land. He's got the charge there. Oh!
Super
Gets
armor.
in with that super armor
Right
and gets the
through it.
punch. So RYOO with that second game going his way, so we'll head into a game 3.
1-1, my friends. So we'll see if we see a character switch from Estwald.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see the Robin again. It just didn't match up well, and considering he's coming in as the loser, he gets to counterpick the character. If we see Pit or Dark Pit from RYOO, which we probably will, I don't think we should see the Robin.
I don't think so. Yeah, a lot of those projectiles were matching up really poorly with Pit's like reflector. He's having a really difficult time in neutral. Like it was tougher.
And it seemed like Robin was just a bit too slow to handle that matchup as well. We saw a period of time where he was aggressive and taking the fight to RYOO, but once he adjusted for that speed, it was Pit all the way.
Correct. He had a really difficult time pushing advantage state. So yeah, it was tough. Mr. Waffles in the chat. Tell him what's up.
Waffles.
Waffles. Oh, seeing a Lucina coming out from Estwald.
Oh, going Lucina.
Best girl herself coming out, breaking out the waifu.
Bringing out the waifu indeed. And here we go. We've still got Dark Pit for RYOO. Representing Updog Nation.
We really got to get a sponsored by Updog tag.
Can I get Brutes? Crunch by Station 7.
And here we are. We're on the classic Pokemon Stadium 1, transformations and all. It takes you back.
Pokemon Stadium, I think, being one of the better stages for Lucina overall. It'll be interesting to see how that matches up with the transformations, though.
Yeah, absolutely. But having a flat stage with lots of space works well for her. Plenty of off stage to play with as well.
Agreed.
Pit, though, having a massive recovery, doesn't suffer as much as many characters do against a Fire Emblem Sword character.
That is true.
Able to land blows, but once again, that super armor, you get through it. Thumbs up. Oh, nice there. excitement elsewhere in the bar here going on.
See Lucina going for a little bit of that panic counter. Ooh, reading the roll perfectly.
That side special is coming in so well.
Yeah, RYOO has been really leveraging that side B. Like, he's just been tanking through everything and knocking people out of the park in a very unexpected way. I think some of that might be matchup unfamiliarity, right? It's kind of how many dark pits.
Right, yeah. How many people do you know who actually play Pit, and how many of them play it well?
Correct.
So it's going to take a second to get used to this.
RYOO putting on a good showing here.
I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to blame Estwald's two brothers for not playing Pit to prepare him for this moment.
I apologize. I don't play dark pits. My other brother does, but he hasn't played him at all, so never mind. He should have been for training him.
But there we go. Oh, that side special coming
He
in.
should be used to that at least. He's
Absolutely.
played enough of Pit by
Did
now.
that neutral B just do it? Oh man, that was
No,
close.
he was able
was
to just
close.
get back. It was a really nice shot there, but he is controlling this stage right now. He's got over a Stockley. Counter's good, but it's too far away.
That is insane, yeah.
The problem is that counter hits so early that, you know, the guy hasn't closed the distance yet.
Man, RYOO spotting that roll in and just absolutely up smashing him into oblivion.
Here we go. So no big worries for Estwald here if he does drop this game as well, because he is in winners round 2 right now. He's getting a nice warm up. He's gotten all 3 of his main characters in, so he should be feeling okay going to losers bracket, even if he does drop this.
He's just warming up.
Yeah, you gotta get everybody in. Get used to it. All right, so coming down, RYOO's holding that 3 stock still. Charging for a long time.
Really covering that landing with that down B.
All right, there we go. He gets it, and that's going to be the 3 stock finish for game 2. RYOO takes this one out.
Gotta get loud, Guma!